What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another volume of Diarrhea of a Madman. I am your host, Johnny Deneen, and this is my shit show. All right. If you're new to this show, this is just me just barfing up and shitting out fucking thoughts and topics and stuff that I can't, or my wife refuses to talk to me about. Not refuses, but it's not, doesn't make for good podcast episodes on our other, episodes. So, if you want to see like weird facts and cool stuff like that, check out the wife and I in previous episodes. But if you're here for just a rambling fucking nonsense good time, let's go. All right, let's get right into it. Fucking just came in from the other room. The Olympics are on. The Canadians are getting beaten hockey right now. Men's to the fucking who are they now? It used to be Czechoslovakia, I guess. Chechenians or so, I don't even know what the fuck they call them anyway. It starts with the C. Anyway, I'm ignorant like that because I don't know. I haven't been to that part of the world in a very long time. In fact, I don't even think I've ever been there. So none of my fucking business whatever they're fucking doing over there. Anyway, uh the Canadians getting beat in hockey. That should be noteworthy, right? I remember hearing something back in the day, and let me know in the comments because I know you will. There'll be one or two of you just fucking around. But I do believe there was some evidence back in the day when the World Cup would come around that Canada's economy would actually spike if and when they won the World Cup of hockey, which is not Olympic and is not the NHL. It's the World's. I actually have. I got something cool. Oh, it's hanging up in the other room. Anyway, I have a from the Chicago Tribune. My aunt sent me back in the day. The United States, Canada, in the World Cup, and it just said USA, Yeah. Anyway, so that's going on right now. The Olympics. That's kind of cool. I heard they ran out of condoms. I mean, good for them because from what I've been hearing, people aren't using them anymore. Because I don't know. I guess they've kind of just I don't know. Like I don't to me like herpes is still a big fucking deal, right? Fucking AIDS is still a big fucking deal, but it really isn't, I guess anymore. I don't know. Call me old, but I don't want either one of those goddamn things. But it just almost seems like nowadays they make it so that if you got it, eh, fucking whatever, you can continue to live a normal whatever. I just think it's anyway. So the Olympics ran out of condoms like in like 3 or 4 days. And I don't know, man. I've seen some of these snowboarding chicks and skiers, and so I don't fucking blame them. Who do you think has the hotter Olympians? I mean, I'm a straight male, so I'm gonna like be thinking about females. Um, does the Winter Olympics have like hotter females than the Summer Olympics? I don't know, man. I'd like to get somebody on. I'm gonna write that down. Anyway, okay, the Olympics are fucking going on. Everyone knows they're all fucking and doing awesome things. Uh, I don't even know what the medal count is, but let's get into conspiracy theories because I can't talk to the wife about this. I can't talk to anyone about them. Um, but I have some of my own, and I don't. Have you guys ever seen the 2011 movie Cabin in the Woods? It stars the dad from Step Brothers, um, the bad guy from Billy Madison, the one who's trying to take over the hotel, the one like during the sprint after Billy pushed him over. Those two kids are like, "Oh, we saw his balls," or something like that. That guy is in it, and Sigourney Weaver is in it, and probably Chris Helmsworth's best fucking work. You better know him as Thor. But yeah, this is 2011, and it's considered a comedy horror, and it's about these kids who go to this fucking cabin in the woods. I mean, typical fucking horror genre setup, right? And plot twist. Um, if you're a fan of horror and you're watching this movie, you're recognizing like takes from every goddamn horror movie you've ever seen, starting with Evil Dead. Um, and it turns out that there's like this company running this fucking whatever and scenarios, and you don't know why. They're just like these kids are trapped, and all of a sudden, based on however they decide they want to get out, whatever shit they touch, they bring back that kind of evil upon them. Anyway, it's a multitude of monsters. Apparently, this fucking company is like betting on it. But in the end, what it turns out, and spoiler alert, it's fucking from 2011. Don't stop the podcast. Please listen all the way through. I need the views. But hit like and comment if you're gonna go watch this movie before I spoil it for you. But at the very end, uh, uh, there's like the stoner dude survives because I mean, yeah, you gotta. That guy just doesn't give a fuck, so they make him live. And then like I think the lead female, and turns out that this whole setup is because they have to appease this fucking demon or whatever devil that is living in underneath the mantle or the core of the earth. Anyway, and if they don't sacrifice these people to this demon, then it will rise up and destroy the world. And I was like, you know what? I was really high when I thought this. With the Epstein files came out, and the people are like, oh, they're eating babies and fucking sacrificing people. And I was like, what if they're doing this? Okay, I'm playing devil's advocate. It is a conspiracy theory. Don't fucking take this seriously. I think it's disgusting or whatever, all that shit they're doing. But fucking calm down. But what if? What if they are doing this to appease some god? I mean, aliens are real, right? So they're trying to appeal some fucking monster that's ready to come up and unless they feed it fucking white children. Because I don't know. I mean, and I don't mean to make it fucking racial, but not a whole lot of uh, black people in the Epstein files. Granted, I haven't looked all the way through them. There's so many, but and T Dog, old PT, that's what I call him, President Trump PT. Uh, he did, I think, say there was some mention of him in the files where he was like, yeah, it's disgusting. He doesn't like black women, is what he said in paraphrasing in that. So do your own fucking research. That's what people say. Anyway, we're still going. But what if? I mean, that's a little conspiracy. I don't know. I was fucking really stoned, and I was watching that movie, and I was hearing all this shit, and then I saw whatever, and I was, oh my god, what if? What if they're actually saving the world? Anyway, moving on to the next one. Okay. All right, here it is. Printers. Look, everything's going digital, right? Printers, like, when was the last time you owned a printer at home, and how well did it work? How expensive was it to keep with it with ink or whatever the fuck it is, paper? Um, it just I don't think I've ever owned a printer that worked over 3 months at home. The printing stores are disappearing because everything is going digital. And I started thinking, I was like, this could be a problem because if everything goes digital, and everyone is pretty much not everyone, the majority of people now are using AI, they're using Siri, Chat GPT, asking it questions, which is depending on how you view AI, is either just super Google and it's stealing everything from that's already on the fucking internet and forming it into a fucking way you can understand it, uh, this big instead of being millions. Um, what's to stop them if there is no print? Like, you control fucking digital. Um, you control the history, right? Like, they could literally wipe out his. I'm not talking saying it's going to happen tomorrow, but people that the books are going to go away. All right, everyone's already reading like on Kindles and doing most of their reading or audibly anyway. I think that should be a bigger fucking thing, right? I think people are just they're saying they're reading books. Sorry, I'm talking to my dog. They're saying that they're reading books, but they're not. They're listening to them. So, I mean, I don't know. Reading a book and hearing someone else tell a fucking story are way two different things for me. Um, for me, and it could be the same exact thing. They could be like they could have read a fucking book, the same book that I did, and that's why people have book clubs, right? And then they just sit there and they fucking discuss it. Anyway, I'm going I'm going off on a weird tangent. What I'm trying to say is, the conspiracy theory is that they will end up controlling, and I say they because it won't be us. We don't control shit. And sorry to fucking put that out there, but it happened. Um, they're gonna fucking they can change history, right? Because they can turn the internet into what I mean. People used to be able to change their Wikipedia pages. Somebody made Aaron Rodgers own the Bears. Pretty sure he still does. Even though they got better than the Packers this year, and Rodgers isn't there anymore. Anyway, what I'm saying is, fuck it. I don't care. Maybe I'm just muddying the waters enough so that if it is something true, they don't come after me and take away my disability, and then I have to go to work again. That would suck. I'm good with people. Okay. First topic. Football season's over with as far as being an American fucking football lover fan. I think is a better word for it. Um, I think they should. I think they need to get away a little bit more from the glamorous of it, make it more. I'm not gonna. I'm not, I'm gonna say the word gladiator, but it's not what you're thinking. I don't think they should repaint the helmets week to week, and this is collegiate. This goes up the NFL. I think they show damage. I think you wear the same jersey, wash it, of course, unless you're superstitious. Then it doesn't fucking matter. Some guys out there wearing doing nastier shit than that. But yeah, unless your jersey is unserviceable for the game, you should continue to wear that jersey. You got the home, you got the away. That's it. Um, because I want to see the damage that these guys, take throughout the fucking season, throughout the games. And they're trying to wipe out all the mean shit. But there's the highlights of the big hits and then this, that, and the other thing. But then next week it's all brand new. Now, no, no, no. Fucking keep it dirty. Keep it fucking chipped up. Keep the fucking jerseys. I want to see the bloody fucking knuckles, man. I want football to be fucking cool again because it's really just turned into a fucking reason for people to bitch and for fans like me, uh, who are pathetic because I jump ship from teams. But I want to see more. But I don't want it to be so glamour. I don't know. I want to see more of a punk show instead of a pop show. Does that make sense? All right. Oh, we're going to end right there with that. Um, Move on to the next one. What I've been watching. I've been watching Lincoln Lawyer. I don't know if you guys seen that Lincoln Lawyer on Netflix. It's a TV show based off the uh, movie that my Matthew McConaughey did, based off the books Connolly, I think it was, wrote. So, uh, pretty good movie, pretty good show. I mean, it's in its fourth season. It's keeping me in it. Kind of tails off a little bit, but I'm one episode away from. It's one of those shows that like, okay, there's nothing else, and everything else is already over. So I'll finish this off. So I'd give it fucking 8 out of 10. Probably a little bit much. 7.5 out of 10. If you got nothing else to watch, put on Lincoln Lawyer. You got 4 seasons going. There may be a fifth. I don't know. Haven't finished watching the end of the fourth season. Okay. My dog just took a big old side. She wants me to shut the fuck up. I can't yet. Not until I talk about the movie Blue Moon. It is apparently an Oscar nominee this year. Ethan Hawke plays um playwright, songwriter, I believe. Short and stat. I don't even know if it's a true fucking story. Maybe. Uh, okay. He's clearly gay, bisexual. Short of stature, so he's short, old. Um, but God, I like Ethan Hawke. Like, cool, dude. I just watched you in Black Phone 2, fucking playing hockey as a like dead demon. All right, and now I gotta watch you. I don't know. Maybe it's because I went from that to this, but I think they could have gotten Kevin Spacey for a hell of a lot cheaper, and he would have put on way hell of a better show than Ethan Hawke just did. So, anyway, Ethan Hawke fucking just reminded me of somebody under radiation poisoning. That's that's his performance to me in that fucking movie. Dude, Kevin Spacey's cheap right now. You can get him for nothing. Everyone. All right, let's move on. It's everyone's favorite time. It's titty time. Twitter trending time. What's trending on Twitter? I don't know if you guys noticed. I got a new chair. It's smaller than my other one because my fat ass broke the other plastic one. Yeah, I've been trying to do goddamn like I've been walking every day, drinking less. But when I drink less, like I eat bigger meals, it's a fucked up thing I need to figure out. Oh, today's Ash Wednesday. Well, chalk to you, all you Catholics. I was born and raised Catholic. If my parents ever see this, they would get horribly upset. I mean, they know I don't go anymore. I made it all the way through confirmation, so I've got like I wasn't married in the church, so I don't think I got that. I think there's 8 sacraments. Yeah, I got five. Yeah, I got 5 of the sacraments because the last one is like on your deathbed. Um, that's the good one. That's the best one about being Catholic. You know, if you're batting over 500 or at 500, I think you get that last one. So if it's all fucking end up being like real, dude, that's you express elevator. You're bypassing everyone on the. There's no stairway when you're a Catholic, all right, and you get the fucking last rites, dude. Your express elevator, dude, straight to fucking St. Peter himself. What's up? Chechnya. That's the one I was talking about. That's one of the guys that are beating Canada right now. Pasternak. That's the Boston Bruins guy. All those guys in this puck right here. 1998 starting line, Boston Bruins. Better than Pasternak, Pasta, or whatever the fuck they call him. Coco Golf. She's back doing tennis stuff for her. Oh my godness. Wolverine. Like the actual Wolverine, or oh, that's just normal Wolverine shit. Nerds are fucking making Wolverine cool. Dude, I loved Wolverine as a kid. Like I got into comics for a little bit. I was more X-Men than I was Marvel. Um, I mean, like Avengers, but because I felt like a mutant myself because I didn't know how to talk to people. Still don't. What else is going on? There's nothing cool. Oh, Hillary Duh. Why am I not following her? Bam, girl. What's up? Uh, talk about someone who has aged like fine wine, Miss Hillary Duff. I mean, you're not prettier than my wife, but I would put you above Reese Witherspoon, and she was my like long-term crush for fucking ever. Ever since Cruel Intentions, like I watched that movie as a kid and then grew up hating fucking Ryan Felipe. Son of a bitch. Still hate him for it. But yeah. Yeah. Hillary Duff, and that is the end of fucking titty time. Cause I don't know how long I've been sitting blowing your fucking ears out with my bullshit. So we're gonna hit up this Lemmy quote and get you on your way. This is Lemmy. Lemmy from Motorhead on death. People don't become better when they are dead. You just talk about them as if they are. But it's not true. People are still assholes. They're just dead assholes. Lemmy from Motorhead 2002. All right. Until next week, if you don't have anyone to fuck, go fuck yourself.